China has a personal stake in settling Kashmir issue amongst India and Pakistan, says state-run daily Beijing. China now has a personal stake in interceding amongst India and Pakistan to determine the Kashmir issue on account of its almost $50 billion interest in the China-Pakistan economic corridor that goes through Poke. An article in a state-run Day by Day has said. The article in the Global Times, a decision Communist Party of China production, showed Beijing's inert enthusiasm for assuming a greater part in the district, guaranteeing that China had intervened amongst Myanmar and Bangladesh over Rohingya exiles issue. The article stated, China has dependably clung to the rule of non-obstruction in the inner undertakings of different nations. Yet that doesn't mean Beijing can turn a hard of hearing ear to the requests of Chinese endeavors in ensuring their abroad speculations. Authentic picture. AFP. Given the enormous speculation that China has made in nations along the One Belt, One Road, China now has a personal stake in helping settle local clashes, including the argument about Kashmir amongst India and Pakistan. It said China's late intervention amongst Myanmar and Bangladesh over Rohingya issue demonstrates the expanded capacity of Beijing in settling clashes past its outskirts to keep up local strength. The article said China has been at the focal point of a provincial power move. In this manner the nation now needs to figure out the proper behavior as a balancing out compel and struggle middle person in the locale. It said there is such a long way to go for China about how to assume its part as a territorial power when the nation is seeing a blast in outbound direct venture. The article said, for example, while China has the capacity to determine clashes through intercession given its expanded financial impact, the country should be extremely reasonable in managing other enormous forces, India included, in the area. It said, truth be told, interceding amongst India and Pakistan over Kashmir issue would maybe be one of the hardest difficulties confronting China in managing provincial undertakings to defend its abroad interests. The article said this is maybe the first occasion when that Chinese authority media began coasting Beijing's enthusiasm for assuming a mediatory part to determine the Kashmir issue. China's official stand is that the Kashmir issue left finished from history ought to be settled amongst India and Pakistan.